Hello everyone! It's another day in paradise of Kerala. So we just finished having breakfast and actually it is uh, 9 o'clock in the morning. So now it's time for us to clean the house, and after that we will have cook our lunch. It's time to start our day here in India since we don't have any traveling or any ganap outside our place, outside our terror. So it's time for me to do my daily chores or daily work, daily housework here in Kerala, India. Are you hearing some sound from the neighborhood? That sound. Can you hear that? Yun. You're hearing that sound. See? It's nice to hear the sound early in the morning. It's actually 10:30 here in India, in our place. And I'm started cleaning the house. We have to clean also our back area, because this is the place of Bob and Angel. They're not allowed to go inside the house because they're having so many hairs. They're shredding hairs, especially Bob. So we don't let them go inside the house. I don't want any mess inside the house. This is Bob. Bob. Sweet Bob. This is Sweet Bob. My sweet Bob. See, here we come. Very sweet dog. He's a boy. Bob is a boy. I'm sweating. It's very hot. Still hot in here. But actually it's getting cloudy now. Yesterday evening it rained a bit. Not that much. There was thunder and lightning yesterday evening. So look at my dog. So sweet. My sweet dog. My sweet dog. Bob. Bob. Look at Bob. Bob. Look at Angel. She's sitting in our chair. This monoblock chair. Let's start cleaning this back area. So now the floor is dry. So let's arrange all these things. The doormat and everything. Let's arrange the floor, the house. It's already clean. I'm feeling so clean. Yeah. Time to turn off all the lights because remember I'm cleaning. Let's go to the kitchen. Let's do this for a while. And then we will cook later on for our lunch. It's actually 12:30. In it, it's very hot. So let me just check my social media accounts. Let me check first. While resting for a while. Let's go and cook in kitchen area since we finished Since we finish cleaning, it's time to cook lunch. Over rice yesterday, so we have to put this one in the fridge, and tomorrow I will make it like fried rice. Just wait for this rice, this water to boil. Save electricity, so we have to turn off the lights whenever it is morning. So that's how you do saving money here in India. Although the electricity bill in India is quite cheap, so my electricity bill actually is 5,500 because it's very hot, so we have to always use AC in the evening. I can't sleep if there's no AC, especially in this weather. If it is sunny or if it is summer, so our electricity bill is too high. So we have to save a lot of money, and we have to turn off all the lights. And in the evening, we only have one light which is on, plus the AC, and then our dog has fan also. Especially Pug needs to have a fan every time. Plus, their body is too hot, so you have to always make sure that they have proper ventilation. So now it is too hot, so we're gonna reduce the rate. The electricity bill is really high at this time. But then we can reduce it during the winters, during the rainy season. We have to reduce the electricity bill. But at this time we cannot reduce because sometimes even in the afternoon I have to have the AC because it's really hot and I have headache, and sometimes feeling dizzy when it is really hot here in Kerala. The Kerala weather is actually the same as Philippine weather. It is summer plus dry and wet season. As you can see, there are plenty of coconut trees here. So I need to make this fan working because especially when I'm cooking, I couldn't breathe and it's really hot. It makes me feel so hot. So during the summer season, sometimes I cannot really reduce the electricity bill because we need to in the room, we need to in the morning and in the afternoon, especially in the afternoon, we need to have a proper ventilation in the house. That's when you're also cooking. Really, it's summer and it's really hot in here in India. But then we will try to save our electricity bill in the coming months, because in India, if there is a certain unit that you need to maintain, since we have only one, there is what we call one phase, three phase, and then the industrial phase or commercial phase for those who have business. But since this is residential, either we can have first phase or third phase of electricity. So in our electricity bill, we need to maintain at least minimum. We shouldn't reach more than 6,000 rupees. By the way, the electricity bill here, the collection of electricity bill is every other 2 months. So in that 5,500 of our electricity bill that comes this month of April, it's actually for the month of February and March. February and March. So that is actually the 2 months billing of our electricity. So if you can see, the month of March also is actually hot, and especially this April and May. April and May is extreme hot here. Last week of May, it will be like more. It's like starting of the rainy season. So it's like June, July, August. It's actually rainy season until November, December. It's actually rainy season here in India. So the weather it will be good. But we put a bit of salt in our rice because the rice here is not there's not much taste, not like in Philippines. Cooking the same as exactly the Filipino style of cooking rice. And then to put this rice. I marinated chicken again yesterday. So this will be our lunch. Yes, this is our marinated chicken. You can see. Alright. We'll have to fry this one. Our rice is cooking. Look. This is how it is. Just stirring it a bit. So I just the rice is a bit cooked. I need to put it here. Okay, there's the fire. This one. Have to fry our chicken. Is actually Bob and Angel's food. We are taking this food from the chicken shop. Actually, the chicken shop here, they don't they throw all this chicken legs and some intestines. They're not using it. It's not good. Actually, they're throwing it. So this is, we're taking it from the chicken shop free. So, and then we're just putting soya sauce and vinegar and pepper to make it mint to last longer. And then we will put it in the fridge, put it in the container. They have a special container for this. Now my son came from the school and started to ask the food for his lunch because his class starting at 8 o'clock and then finishing at around 11:30. So 11:30, then he needs to take bus. So he reach at around 1 o'clock. So take bus first before eating. I'll just share you one of the tradition here in Kerala, India, that you need to serve food for boys or for the men because they believe that men are the lifeline and pivot point of the family. That's why you need to serve them. It's not only us who will have lunch, it's also our fur babies. By the way, we remove the skin of the chicken feet because it's very hard and our dogs will not be able to digest it properly. So we have to remove the skin of the chicken feet. So now they're sumptuously eating this chicken feet.
Are you done? What are you doing?
So we're back here, guys, everyone. So a while ago, when we were doing our household chores, I talked about electricity bill in our place. So I just wanted to give you some information about the electricity here, or electricity bill here in Kerala or in India. I think it's all in most of the states will have the same. Do you know that the electricity bill here in India or in Kerala, here in our place, is only what do you call this? I want to talk to you about, the comparison between the Philippines and India when it comes to issuing the electricity bill, and how can we pay it, or how do we pay it here in India versus in Philippines. So today I got our electricity bill, and I just wanted to tell you that here is in India, it's a bit high tech, as I can see, because in here I couldn't sorry, I couldn't take the video of the meter reader. Here what they do, the meter reader will have a certain machine, and then he will put the consumer number, the last four digit consumer number in the machine, and then he will do the reading of our electricity, the what do you call it, the meter itself, the electricity meter. So he will read that meter, and then after he feeds the the reading of our meter, the electricity meter, it will automatically print. Okay, it will print the paper, and this is how it is. Look at how is this electricity bill here in India. It's just like, you were in a grocery, and this is just the printout of your bill. Okay, so this is the one. As you can see, it's very small, and all the information are here. You will have the consumer number, you'll have the bill number, the what do you call this, the connection. You will have also the bill date, which is the from which date to this date. Usually in Kerala or in India, we are paying, or they're reading it every other 2 months. So imagine, every other 2 months, not like in Philippines that every month they're reading it. Here, no. And we're also paying it in every other 2 months. Okay, so and then there is also whether it is a domestic purpose or commercial, or for business purpose, like that. And there is also the period date plus the due date of the due date to pay the electricity bill. So there is also the readings and consumption. There will be how many units we use from the previous one and from the current one, and then it will minus your consumption, and then it will say the average consumptions that we have. Okay, and also there is a bill details, which has the fixed charges, the meter rent, the energy charges, the duty charges, and if there is a round off. So here, and then they will do, and it will show you the bill amount. Okay, so see the difference between Philippines and India. Philippines, you will have like like the letter size paper, and at the back there will be some advertisement, some instruction from the Meralco, or if you're using Meralco in Bulacan, we use Meralco, and then the details in the front area. So there are too many writings that, some are not important, and they're wasting paper. Here, see, imagine, okay? And by the way, not only this, not only this, if I log on to the KSCB, we call it KSCB, the Kerala State Electricity Board. That is the name of the electricity company here. It's actually a government company, not a private company. Because it's called the Kerala State Electricity Board. Okay, so it's not. So what they will do is, they will allow the people also, because here is mostly digital. Okay, nowadays mostly digital, mostly online. So what they're encouraging people also to log on to their website, and you can also pay the bill online through Google Pay, through UPI, PhonePe, or net banking. So imagine, for me, sometimes if I don't see this bill, they will send me an SMS. It's also here in my phone. Okay, they will say, once they do the reading, and if I don't get this bill, they will also send through SMS. And this is a good thing, you will not know that if the your bill is already out, so you have to pay on this day, this is your due date, this is the amount. So I will show you later on. This is the SMS. This is the SMS that they're sending to me. Okay, and this is the electricity bill, which is in paper. So if, like in my case, I have a flat in Aluva. Okay, so I log on to the website of the KSCB and the online payment also. As I have said, that I get a message from my mobile that my bill is already out. So I usually get after 2 months, I will get a message from my mobile that I will that I need to pay my electricity bill in my flat. So what I do to pay it, I don't usually go to my flat. So to pay it, I will just pay it online, and I will know whether there is a details also of how consumption of my electricity in my flat. So especially if it is on rent. So that's a good thing here in Kerala, in India, particularly in India, or in Kerala particularly. So there is not much hassle in paying. Also, we don't need to fall in line in a long queue in the office, or you don't need to go to the office. You can pay it online using your debit card or your credit card, or you can use a Google Pay. We have Google Pay here. In Philippines, you have GCash, but here you can do even even the the fish vendor, they have Google Pay here, that if I buy from somebody who delivers the fish, I can pay it by Google Pay. That's a good thing here in India. You don't need to there's not much hassle. You can just easily pay it. You don't need to have a long queue. And first of all, it saves the earth. Okay, saves plants using this paper, a small piece of paper. You don't need to have a letter size paper. Plus, not only paper, they're also using envelope, and they use people also to two people. One is a meter reader, and one is for the person who's delivering the electricity bill. Okay, here no card reader or the meter reader. The person who's doing the meter reader is also the one who will give you this piece of paper. So that's the difference between India and Philippines when it comes to electricity bill. And actually also the electricity amount here in Kerala is very cheap. Not only in Kerala, but I think in other parts of India, also other states. Because as far as I know, there is a certain unit. I think also here in Kerala, most of the lower or the below the poverty line people who has a small house, nipahat, there is a certain consumption that you get free electricity. Imagine that. You get free electricity from the government. You don't need to pay if you don't consume that certain unit of electricity. So that's a good thing here in Kerala. And, we save money here when it comes to electricity, because government is giving like a subsidiary also, and the government is giving priority to the people who are below poverty line. So that's it, guys. Okay, I hope that you learned something again from this vlog, our video. And if you please don't forget to follow me also. Follow me in we have a social media account in Instagram and Facebook. It is called Vibre by Ana as well. So please do not forget to follow us in this our social media account, and especially please do not forget to watch our videos, like,
subscribe and click the notification bell so that you will not be notified on our upcoming videos. And please don't forget to share this video so that other people will learn in our vlogs or in our video. So thank you so much, guys, and still keep safe, huh? Coronavirus still not out. Okay, there's still other countries that the corona cases are still growing. So please keep safe. God bless. Stay safe. Bye.
Sorry ass DJ.